Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3, and today I'm down at the Crown Casino in Melbourne, and I'm talking to Eric. Eric is one of the owners of Monards. Monards, Australia's greatest brand new luxury wristwatch store. And Monards themselves there have a long history of being in the wristwatch industry. One of the great brands they sell is BLANCPAIN. And at the moment in the Monards store, this is the Crown Casino store, they have a wonderful history of BLANCPAIN. This shows you they've got some historic pieces on display, so you can see where the lineage and the watches, how they have progressed there. And I've got to tell you, it's a very interesting display indeed. They've got original pieces. These are original old vintage pieces. They've got the original 1953 50 fathoms, which is basically the first dive watch. The world's first modern diving watch, 42mm case. They've also got the next interesting BLANCPAIN 50 fathoms was the smaller model, and they've also got the Escape one. These are vintage pieces on display. I mean, how many stores have vintage pieces on display so you can see the model progression and see where the history of the brand came from? Absolutely fantastic to see this in person. And I've got to tell you, there aren't many stores that take wristwatches so seriously. Monards also has a great range of other brands in the store here. Very interesting assignment of pieces. Vacheron, JEWELLERY. They've got some many fabulous brands, fabulous pieces on display in this wonderful store. One of the amazing pieces that I managed to handle was the BLANCPAIN X Fathoms. And what is this piece exactly? This is the meanest, the most badass sports watch in the world. This is badass on steroids for rich people. It's the absolutely insane BLANCPAIN X Fathoms. Now, this watch here itself is a limited production run piece. It's 55 millimeters in diameter, 55 mil, 24 millimeters thick. This is badass. This is insane. This is out of control. And Monards at the Crown Casino has this piece on display. And I got to tell you, this is the most badass dive watch, the most insane mechanical tool watch on the planet, and it's a BLANCPAIN. It's an amazing piece here. The 50 Fathom series predates the Rolex Submariner, and it's clearly at least a year before the Rolex Submariner came out. And the crazy X Fathoms, well, what can you say? It is just girthy big. It's out of control. It's a mechanical depth gauge. It's just absolutely amazing. Depth gauge indication on 2 scales. Maximum depth memory and secured reset buttons. Retrograde 5-minute counter. Seconds, got a beautiful black Mac dial, unidirectional rotating bezel, decompression valve, articulated rubber strap, and of course the BLANCPAIN self-winding movement. It's 55 millimeter mega dive watch. This is a serious tool watch. The watch itself is rated to 30 bar. Whilst the mechanical depth meter can record up to 90 meters. It's this is an absolutely amazing piece. The thickness 24 mils, It's just amazing. Absolutely. I don't know what you say. This is the mammoth monster. It's a monster, and it's just insane. How much is this piece here? Well, in US dollars, I think it's about 40,000 US dollars. It's just a absolutely insane dive monster. So before you posers with your submariners, your sea dwellers and your deep seas get too carried away, why don't you come on down to Monards Crown Casino and take a look at a real nasty dive watch. Take a look at what a real dive watch looks like. This is the monster of all monsters. It's a sea monster, proudly on display at Monards. And don't forget, go and take a look at the history of the 50 Fathoms display, currently at Monards Crown Casino. Go and take a look and get yourself a real dive watch. This is the dive watch of dive watch. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, proudly given unfettered access to Monards. I know the owner. They know who I am, so get out of your way. I am Archibald Chesterfield III, the greatest YouTube wristwatch presenter the world has known. Down at Monards Crown Casino. Come and take a look. Come and take a look.